Hi and welcome back to Access. In this video we're going to create a menu. So a front-end menu, it's a nice way for users to navigate around your database. So basically they come in, see a screen with buttons on it that they can click on to go to the various different items. So we need buttons for each of the forms and each of the reports, not the tables and queries. So remember, reports are based on queries and forms are based on tables. So we only need buttons to go to the forms and the reports. So what we do is we create a blank form and put buttons on it to go to these various different forms and forms and reports that we have created. So go to the create menu, and what you want is a blank form. This one here, blank form. Double click on it. Now we don't want any fields from any table, so we can close that and go into design view, and that's what it looks like. So we'll just tidy it up there so it looks a bit like that. And at the top we want a label, just a text holder, just to say, give the movie database name or something like that. So it's the AA button you want in the design tab, and drag a space for it, we'll say there, and we'll call it movies database. Okay, now we'll do a little bit of formatting just so that we can actually see that one, because it's quite faint. Okay, right, and the important part then are buttons. So this one here in the design tab is the command button. So when you click on it, see a little button tacked onto your mouse, drag a little bit of space, now you can resize them afterwards, and you get the wizard, which has a whole lot of categories, and within each category then there's various different things you can do. So we want form operations and report operations, and more specifically the option to open forms and open reports. So in the form operations there's open form, click next. If we had a whole load of forms there, it would show them all to us. We only have the one, so we click that one, go next. Open the form and show all the records is fine. Now this next bit, pictures are not very meaningful. So that picture would not tell you what you're opening, or even that you're opening something. So text is better. So we'll call it something like open movies or something like that. Open movies data. And click next. Command 1 is fine. And click finish. And that's it there. So you'd have buttons all the way down then for all your forms. And we'll do one for reports as well, seeing as we're here. Drag a space, and this one we want report operations and open report, and click next. Now we've got 2 reports. If we had 10 they would all be listed there, and we'd need a separate button for each, but we'll just take that first one. And again, picture versus text. Picture is not all that meaningful. Now you can't put in your own using the browse button here, but text is probably better. So we'll call this one open George Clooney report. Click next, command 2 is fine, and click finish. And that's what you would do. And all your report buttons would be listed down. There's several other reports or several other buttons that are useful. We'll have a look at one. We put in a button to close the database. So down in the application category, there's a button there to quit application. Basically means when you click on it, the whole entire database closes down. So click next, and we'll call it something like close as opposed to quit, and spell it properly, close application, and click next. Command 3 is fine, and that's what it looks like. So that's the essence of the menu: a title so people know what they're coming into, and then the buttons. So if we save that and call it menu, we have a look. So if we click on this one, there it is, it's opened our form. And if we click on this one, it's opened our report. And this one closes down the entire database. So in the next video then we'll look at improving the visuals, the formatting of this.